it's Jean Chadsky. You know, when my daughter was little, 3, 4, 5, she liked to keep her money in a piggy bank like this one. She still has some in there. And as she got older, she's a teenager now, she progressed to a wallet, just like this, which is as it should be. It's appropriate, which is precisely what you want an allowance to be. You want to put enough money into the hands of your children so that they actually get experience making decisions, but not so much that they can buy anything that they want, or so little that they don't have the power to buy anything. So I suggest starting in kindergarten, right when they go to school, with $1 per school year. Kindergarten, they get $1. First grade, they get $2, and it escalates from there. I gave my kids a more substantial raise in their allowance when they went off to middle school and again to high school, because I also gave them more responsibilities, more things on the list that they were expected to pay for, of things that I was no longer willing to pay for. One thing that you really do want to keep in mind, allowances should be fairly stable neighborhood by neighborhood. You want to take a very, very random and non-scientific survey of the parents of your children's friends. If they're on the allowance program, you want to ask them how much they're giving so that your kids feel that they're within a certain range and that they have enough money to do things with their friends when that becomes appropriate. A good friend of mine started giving his daughter a clothing allowance when she was just 11 or 12 years old. Why? Because she always wanted to be out shopping for clothes, and he thought, rightly so, that the best way to teach her how expensive these things actually were would be to give her some sort of insight into how the overall process worked. It worked really well, actually, and now every year, before the school year starts, they sit down together and they come up with an amount that works for both of them. And that's another really important point. Your kids should know, they should understand that this is really a two-way street, and that if they can make a case for the reason that they deserve a raise in their allowance sooner rather than later, you will always be open to listening to it.